Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Best of Mother's Bite. Treat yourself. Today I will show you how to prepare Andhra style mutton pulao in my mother's version with Jeera Kasala rice. Believe me, it's going to be extremely delicious like biryani. Follow my recipe. Even a fresher to the kitchen can also prepare it perfectly. And they can treat their family. Trust me, they're gonna love it. These are the ingredients for our mutton pulao. I saw many people using Jeera Kasala rice only for ghee rice, so I thought to share my recipe. Wash and soak half kg rice for 20 to 30 minutes. Take mutton in a pressure cooker, add turmeric and salt. Here we are adding salt only for the mutton. Cook the mutton till water absorbs completely. My mother says this step is very important to get rid of the mutton's bad smell. Once the water completely evaporates, add half the quantity of coriander and chili powder along with a glass of water. Quantity of water and cooking time is completely depend on the type of mutton. As I have soft mutton, so I am going to keep it for only 2 whistles. Do not open the cooker till the pressure releases completely. Add oil and ghee in equal portions in a vessel. When it gets heated, add whole garam masalas like 4 cloves, 3 cardamom and 3 inches of cinnamon, half teaspoon of Shahi Jeera. Here we are using very less garam masalas. Add onions and let them fry till they turns into golden in brown color. Add sugar as it will caramelize the onions very fast. Then add salt. It will soften the onion. Cover and fry it, but you should not leave it for a long time. You have to stir in between. Here my onions fried very well. Now I am going to add kasuri methi or fenugreek leaves, but fresh fenugreek leaves are preferable. Adding fenugreek leaves is my mother's secret recipe. It will give very nice aroma to the pulao. Then add ginger garlic paste. Fry it till the raw smell disappears. At this point of time, you will get a nice aroma of fenugreek leaf, ginger garlic paste with garam masalas. Always try to add fresh ginger garlic paste as it not only gives nice aroma but also the heartburn will not be there. See how nicely oil releases from the onion. At this point of time, I'm going to add sliced tomatoes and 3 green chilies. Give it a stir, then add salt as per your rice and masalas. Salt softens the tomatoes very fast. Now I am going to add remaining chilli and coriander powder. Fry the tomatoes very well by covering it. When oil oozes out from the masala, add garam masala and coconut paste. This one is also my mother's secret ingredient. It will give a nice taste to your pulao. Fry the mixture very well and add fresh coriander and mint leaves. More you fry, more flavor releases from the masalas. So be patient while frying, but you should not go away leaving the masala alone on the high flame. Now last but not the least, add curd. It will soften the rice very well. Yogurt releases water once again, so fry the masala properly for about 15 minutes more. Till it gets fried, separate the mutton from the soup and keep it aside. Once very well fried, add mutton separated from the soup. Let the mutton cook for 5 more minutes to get the spices into it. Add mutton soup and water, measure together double to the rice. Reduce half a glass to get a proper rice texture. Cover and get the water to the boiling stage. In between, give a stir. Now add soaked rice without the water. Strain the water completely and cook the rice till the water absorbs completely. You can use here basmati rice as well, but you have to be very careful while stirring, as it will break very easily. Look at the video. The rice is going to absorb all the water. At this point of time, give it a stir very carefully. Before going to keep it for dum, add half a lemon juice. Then keep it a stir. Cover the vessel with a foil or with a wet towel. Close the lid and keep it for dum at least 20 minutes on the low flame. After 20 minutes, when I open the lid, the texture of the pulao will be like this. Check the rice whether it cooked well or not. If you feel the rice is hard, then make the upper layer of the rice upside down and let it rest for 5 more minutes. Do not take out the pulao immediately after dum. Give a mix and dish it out. Do try my recipe by following my instructions and let me know how it comes out for you in the comment box. See the texture of the rice, how it is separated from each other. Treat and enjoy you and your family with a delicious pulao recipe. You can enjoy this with raita, brinjal curry. But trust me, my family likes to eat without any other dishes. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.